Hello children once again. So I hope you all got the exercise and the question answers of lesson number 3. So this video I will be giving you the the part which is left over. So let's get started quickly. Open your books and have a pencil in your hand and page number 37. Page number 37. We have to start with the word art. Now, please underline, word art is a decorative text that you can add to enhance the appearance of the document. Now, word art is used for what? Is a decorative text which you can add and enhance the appearance of your document. It helps to give the document visual impact. Now, this has very different kinds of impacts which you can give in your document. Text in word art is formatted in unique shapes, orientation and pattern that you can easily modify and customize. Now in this very unique type of shapes, orientations, patterns are there which you can customize and you can modify in your document. Now how to use the word art? The steps are here. Click the insert tab of the ribbon and click the word art drop down arrow. Click a style of word art from the gallery. Type your text in the your text area box. You can change the font and size before clicking OK. Resize by dragging the white handles and the position as desired. Click out the word art tools, format ribbon to text edit, style changes, spacing and height. Now see here. This is a word art gallery given. These are the different kinds of things which you can change from here. Now, what you can do is, first step is to go to insert button, then go to ribbon art. In the ribbon art, you will be seeing the word art. From the drop down menu, this all will come. You can select whatever you want to select and you can write in that dialog box will come. In that it will be written your text here. You will write this, click on any one and it will show you. If it is okay for you, then click on OK. And if you want to resize, you can resize by dragging the white handle and the position as desired. So this is how we use word art. Now come to the next part, that is formatting a table. Formatting a tables. After creating a table, you can format it, that is, apply different styles, change the row height and column width or apply borders, shading and styles. Now, in the last part we have done how to create tables. Now, when we have created the table, how to apply the different styles, changing the row and the height, column, width, applying the borders. There are different kinds of things which are given here. Now, applying table styles. Word gives built-in table styles option that provides many combination of shading and borders to make the table to view and add to a more finished look. The steps are as follows. Now here are some steps how to apply the different kinds of styles of the table. Select the entire table. Under the table tools, click on the design tab. Second, in the table styles group, click on the style you want. Now this is the picture which will come in front of you. Different styles are given. Third one, to see more styles, click on more arrow. If you want to click more, then you can, with this thing, you can put it up and down and you can see more things, or the more arrow is also there. A menu of different available styles appears. Different kinds of styles are appearing here. As you move the mouse pointer over a table style, MS Word displays how your table will look like. Like just you will put your pointer here, the mouse pointer here, and it will show you how it looks. Then last one, click the desired table style. MS Word will format the table according to the selected type. Now if you want, for example, if you have taken this, you just click on it and it will be selected, and it will give you the selected style according to the table which is there in your document. So this is how we can apply the different styles of tables. Now the next is changing row height. The steps to change row height are as follows. The select anywhere in the row whose height you want to change. Now you want to change the height of the row. Click the layout tab. In the cell size group, click the table row height, scroll box to change the height of the row. Now this is figure 3.23. Can you see it? Outfit. In that you can see height and width is given. Distribute rows and distribute columns according to the height and width. It is given. You can, from the upward and the downward arrow, you can change the height and width of your document. Now, changing column width. The steps to change column width are as follows. Select the column whose width you want to change. Click the layout tab. In the cell size group, click the table column width. Scroll the box to change the column width. So it is given here. Width is also here and height is also there. So these two, this one and this one, both are there in this one box. In this you can change the height and the width according to your document. Now come to the next part, applying borders and shading. The steps to apply borders to a table are as follows. Click on the table. Click on the design tab. Under table tools, on the design tab, in the borders group, see here borders and border painter is there. Click down arrow to the borders option and then choose the following. So when you will click on this, see these kinds of various things will come up on your screen. Figure 3.24. Click on any one of the predefined border sets. Now what you can do is you can click on any one and you can see what kind of thing you can get. Turn the page number 40. Select the border and shading option. The border and shading dialog box will appear. So this was appearing. Then click the borders tab and then choose the option you want. Now, after choosing, what you have to do? This will appear. See, this is a kind when you have chosen from here, any one if you have chosen, then this box will come up. Select a border setting from the setting option. Choose a line style from the style drop down list. Select the desired line color from the color drop down list. Select the line width from the width drop down list. Now what you have to do is, you can see it here, these are the borders, page border and shading. Now here it is given style, whatever color you want, then whatever the width is there. Then after choosing, it will show you the preview over here. If you are okay with that, then you can click on OK and it will be done for you. The next, now click the shading tab. After borders, you can do the shading tabs. Select the desired shading color. Click OK. From this shading part, you can select any color which you will do, which will give you a nice thing, and a preview will be there, and click on OK. So here we have finished off with the lesson. Now from the next video, I will be giving you a revision of this and some question answers of this chapter. Extra questions, if any is there, I will give you in the next video. Till then, please revise and learn the things which I have taught you in the last video. Thank you and have a nice day.